Wine Buff Mollie Battenhouse, and I'm going to be telling you about 100 of our favorite Bordeaux under $55. It's a great way to get to know Bordeaux, with great values and great wines. Today we'll be tasting Chateau's Hauts-Conseillants, which is a wine from Lalande-de-Pomerol. This is the 2010 vintage. It's 85% Merlot and 15% Cabernet Franc, so it has a nice proportion of one of my favorite grapes in it. Lalande-de-Pomerol sits right behind the Pomerol appellation. And you may have heard of Pomerol. The wines from there are really known to be very plush, very velvety, very round, and that's kind of what makes them so popular. And it's Merlot, and most people don't think about drinking Merlot these days because of that movie Sideways. But here in Pomerol, it's the perfect spot for Merlot. These blue-black clays really give it this lush ripeness and very velvety sort of texture. And actually just looking at it, it looks kind of velvety. It's nice and deep and dark, very pretty. Ooh, and it's nice and chocolatey on the nose. A little bit of dark chocolate, a little bit of roasted coffee. So it spends a little bit of time in oak barrels. You get a little bit of that sweet spice and maybe some sweet caramel. A note of licorice there again. And also a little bit meaty, so there's something sort of like roasted about it. But I'm going to go ahead and taste it. This wine is very lush, very pretty. And even though the 2010 vintage was a little bit cooler, there's a lot of ripe fruit in this wine, and you get that smoked black tea, especially now on the finish. Plenty of acidity there to round out those tannins and to make your mouth water. Roasted black plums and black cherries and black currant, and a little bit of that cedary perfume of Cabernet Franc. This would be perfect wine to have with sort of a richer dish that's not too heavy, something like a risotto, especially if you're cooking it with a little bit of red wine and maybe some foresty mushrooms. It'd be really pretty, a little portobello mushroom that's kind of meaty with a little Parmesan cheese on top. It'd be really, really good. You can actually drink this wine without food. It's plush enough to do that and really, really pretty. It's about $27, so just under $30. It's a wine you could enjoy over and over and over again. So try some today. Enjoy. Visit Bordeaux.com to learn more about today's Bordeaux selections.